Hi, I'm Asha Kay. When you're planning a trip to Australia, there are so many amazing places to visit and it can be a little overwhelming. So I'm going to make it easy for you and give you the top 5 must-see destinations when you're in Sydney. The Sydney Harbour Bridge is one of the largest steel arch bridges in the world, nicknamed the coat hanger because of its arch design. From the Sydney Harbour Bridge, you can see some dramatic views such as the iconic Opera House, Darling Harbour and the rest of the city. It actually bridges the gap between Sydney's central business district and the swanky North Shore. You can actually see a spectacular 360-degree view from the top of the Pylon Lookout, which is located on the southeast end of the bridge. A fun fact about Sydney Harbour Bridge, it takes 6 months to paint the whole thing from start to finish. Once they've got to the end of the bridge, they go back to the beginning, start painting all over again. The Sydney Opera House is one of Australia's most iconic tourist destinations. It is a multi-venue performing arts centre located on Bennelong Point. It was actually designed by a Danish architect by the name of Jørn Utzon and was built in 1956. The main concert hall has over 2,000 seats and is the home of the Sydney Symphony. A lot of great events happen at the Sydney Opera House, protests, media events, including the Australian Idol Grand Finale each year, and something that everyone knows about, New Year's Eve fireworks right over the Sydney Opera House. Circular Quay is basically like the central station but on the harbour, which means you can get ferries, buses, trains and even taxis all in one area. Circular Quay is another area in Sydney that you have a great view of the Harbour Bridge, the iconic Opera House and a great place to get ferries to and from the North Shore and the Sydney Business District. The Sydney Aquarium brings in more paying visitors than any other attraction in Australia, which makes it a great family destination. Now, when you enter the aquarium, the first thing you'll see is the amazing underwater tunnel. You can see an intimidating array of sharks in the open ocean area, but one of the most popular attractions for kids is the touch pool, where they can reach into the water and pick up things like starfish and sea urchin and learn more about the underwater life. Be sure to arrive early to beat the crowds, and you never know, you may get to hear the whales communicating. Bondi Beach is one of the most popular recreational tourist destinations in Australia. Surfers and beach bums from all over the world hit Bondi each year to ride some of the legendary waves. Some fun things to do in Bondi are to check out the markets, grab a bargain, visit any of the popular cafes or ice cream parlours, but if that's not your thing, you may want to visit the swanky Bondi Icebergs restaurant located to the south of the beach. Who knows, you may even spot a celebrity or two. In case you're wondering, the word Bondi is an Aboriginal word meaning water breaking over rocks. So once again, my top 5 must-see destinations in Sydney are the Sydney Harbour Bridge, the Sydney Opera House, Circular Quay, Sydney Aquarium and Bondi Beach. I'm Asha Kay and thanks for watching. If you want to know more about Mahalo Travel, click on any of the links around me and subscribe to our Mahalo Travel channel and mahalo.com. If you have any recommendations, please send us an email, requests@mahalo.com.